Well, I'm wearing a sweater. It's official. We're in October. We hope that you are doing very well out there and staying dry. We've got a great update for you. We're going to be talking about fantastic new development in Lower Lantzville. 34 units coming to Departure Bay Uplands area, and also a pretty big one, a change to development cost charges. Let's start with you, Ashley. Lower Lantzville, for a long time, it feels like it's needed a little bit of an injection of some energy. What's coming?
Yeah, this is exciting. It's the first of its kind in Lantzville, which is a mixed use residential commercial building. You may have seen it on Lantzville Road being constructed. So it's a three-story building, 12 residential units. There's one bedroom units, two bedroom units, two bedroom plus den units, starting at 599,900 plus GST. And then 6,000 square feet of commercial space on the ground level, one of which is going to be filled by drip coffee. So quite exciting for Landsvillians like me who have a destination to walk to now, a coffee shop other than the pub. So
Yes,
if we're
yes.
doing sober October, or yeah, if you're doing sober October next year, you can walk there.
Oh, very cool. And you know it's going to be beautiful because, speaking of beautiful, the most beautiful interior designer in the world is helping with the Drip Coffee Shop. That's my wife, and she's amazing. So it's going to look good. Adam, Townhouse is coming to Departure Bay and Uplands. What's on the radar?
Totally. So this has been in the works for a while. They rezoned the large lot and it just got past the design phase. So it's 34 townhouses and seven buildings, right where Uplands goes to Tana, where Opal kind of connects. It's going to be a mix from 1 to 4 beds, but the majority are 3 beds, and they'll all have a single or double garage. We don't have any more details like pricing or anything, but I'm sure it's coming down the pipeline.
Whenever I hear Tana, I think of running in gym class because I went to Wellington and it was called
Yeah.
the Tana Run. And the gym teacher would say, "All right, everyone, do the Tana." Anyway, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Very cool though. Great area to get some nice townhouses, and some 3 and 4 bedroom ones too, some bigger ones too, which would be good for families in there, which is pretty neat. Jory, this was a big one. When this came onto our radar, I, I don't know, I had some feelings. I had some feelings. DCCs and ACCs. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been on the radar for a while. There's just kind of some new developments going on. Next thing happening now is an open house on October 9th to talk about it. But if, essentially, development cost charges, as they are right now, basically any new subdivision or new building permit that's done in the city of Nanaimo is susceptible to development cost charges. Right now, those are about, for a single family lot, single family home, are about just under $20,000. The proposed changes that the city of Nanaimo has would have the development cost charges going up to about $43,000, so more than double an increase, and introducing an amenity cost charge to help finance things like community centers, recreation facilities, parks, and things like that for the community. And that'll be added on top of that development cost charge. So for a single family home, you're looking at almost $50,000 in development cost if this were to go through. So I'm hoping to go to this open house on October 9th and get a little bit more information about how this is going to work, if there are any other possible solutions the city may have, because I just see this being a big expense for new development moving forward.
Yeah, a very big topic. We'll also include a link to a survey that you can do, which will be open until October 24th. But obviously, you know, developers, when they're looking at properties and deciding whether they want to increase the number of units in our marketplace, they're looking at all the numbers, and this is going to have a significant impact on whether a property is feasible for development. So if we're 4 more units coming to town to help with our housing shortage crisis, this could have a pretty big impact. So we'll include some more information and you can weigh in depending on what your opinion is. We hope that you guys have a fantastic and safe October. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next month. Bye now.